Welcome to the Business Profile. I'm Jeff Layton, and today we are at the brand new Boys and Girls Club Thrift Store and More, which is located in the former Permida building right on Highway 10 in Detroit Lakes. With me, Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club, Pat Peterman. Pat, thank you for having us in. All I can say is, wow! Holy mackerels!
We get a lot of that. And
Unbelievable.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
We get a lot of wows when people come in to see the new store and what it's doing for the community. And we're very excited. We're still in the process of working out some of the kinks and hiring people. So right now, we're employing about 25 people. We got some volunteers, and things are starting to roll pretty nicely.
Well, I think when people walk in here, they're going to be pretty impressed. And we're going to be talking to Scott, the president of the board, here shortly, and he's going to give us an overview of the store. But what I want to talk to you a little bit, because right now we're in the heat of your grand opening. It's going to culminate this weekend.
Yep.
And so Scott's going to talk about that. But let's talk about the Boys and Girls Club as a whole right now. Give us a little overview of how many kids are you serving and what's on tap for the summer.
Yep, the Boys and Girls Club has grown the last 4 years about 110% in our membership. So we've gone from serving about 35 kids a day after school to 120.
Wow.
So we're serving 120 kids after school, offering tutoring services through targeted services through the public school system. We offer a meal in the evening. We have group activities, educational activities going on throughout the day after school. During the summer, our summer program's kicking right now. We got about 88 kids up there every day for 10 hours a day. Okay. So our membership has exploded on us. We got a lot of exciting things going on for these kids. So the thought of needing another revenue stream for the club came into play, and the thrift store was born about 4 years ago.
Wow. And obviously a big step up now with the Permida building. How many square feet do you have here?
It's 43,500 square feet.
Wow.
Total.
Unbelievable.
So it's a blessing for us, but it's also a challenge. It's a huge risk for us as a nonprofit, with startup costs and things of that nature. But the community has been so good to us through their donations and through shopping at the thrift store. And those dollars go towards the kids at the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay. What we're going to do is we'll take a quick break, and then we're going to bring Scott in, president of the board, and talk about really what this store is all about in the grand opening this weekend.
Great.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
Have you ever had severe hail damage that leaves your windshield looking like this? Nobody wants chips in their windshield.
I can fix that.
Have you ever not been able to see out of your windshield because it's raining too hard and your windshield wipers are just not getting the job done?
I can fix that.
Have you ever felt like your headlights were just not that bright anymore?
I can fix that.
When it comes to driving, distractions can be hazardous. Don't let your windshield or headlight be a distraction.
I'm Steve Stoa, and I want to see your family safe on the road.
Okay, we're back, and we're in the brand new Boys and Girls Club Thrift Store and More, right in the Permida building on Highway 10 in Detroit Lakes, the former Permida building. With me is Scott Busker. Now, you are on the president of the Thrift Store board.
Correct.
At the Boys and Girls Club. All right. Tell us, how does something like this come together? I imagine it's no easy task to secure a building like Permida to open a thrift store like this.
Well, you're right, Jeff. It was a works in the making for several months, and we feel really fortunate to be able to lease the space here. It's going to allow us to have some new opportunities within the store, growth, more items to be displayed, and along with that, hopeful increase in sales. Our location's going to lend us to have a better draw to the public. Our drop-offs area is fabulous. We're open for drop-offs from 9 to 4, Monday through Saturday, and it's very accessible, and so we're excited about that.
Well, that's one thing. The convenience really is what we're talking about, that somebody can pull up, great parking. You've got an easy place for people to drop off on the side of the building, and obviously always looking for donations here, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Okay. We are always looking for donations.
Okay. Now, we mentioned with Pat that our grand opening is going on all this week, culminating this weekend, but also people should know when they walk into the store, you also have some new items and actually some grocery items. You want to touch on that real quick?
Yeah. Yeah, we're really excited about our grocery section. We offer a full line of food. We don't have meat and some of those perishables, but we do offer bread from Lakes Country Bakery, and we've got milk, canned food, snacks, and at a very competitive price. And so we're real excited about our grocery line.
Okay. Well, no, I tell you what, I said this when Pat came out, I just said, wow. When people walk in this store, they're going to go, wow. And I think they're going to be very impressed when they come in here and see this. This is like no thrift store I've been into for a long time anyway.
Yes.
So I want to congratulate you on a great addition to Detroit Lakes.
Great, thank you.
All right. Well, thanks, Scott. And I want to invite everybody out. Again, the former Promida building right on Highway 10, the brand new Boys and Girls Club thrift store and more. So come on out and check it out. Grand opening going on all this week. I'm Jeff Layton for TV3.